Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do readings for Aquarius. Now this will be for the 3rd to the 9th of January 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And don't forget, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Right, Aquarius, what's going on with you? Ooh, have faith. I feel like you have been in a period, if you're not already, or you are now, where you don't stand up for yourself. You are feeling exhausted, you're feeling like you want to give up, you're feeling overwhelmed, indecisive, maybe you've got lack of confidence, maybe it's got to the point where you're kind of arguing about everything, if you argue about anything, or you just keep repressing. I also keep hearing that. Now, I feel like for a lot of you this was in the past though. I don't feel like this is it might, I mean, I can't tell. It's going to be different with different people, but I feel like that's a past energy for some people. Okay. On the table, you've got the Star card, you've got the Page of Cups in reverse, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Cups. Pentacles and Cups, which is all about your relationships, your intimacy, your emotions, your stability, your material resources. That's pretty much your reading. But I mean, it's telling, the first card is the Star, which is telling you just to keep having faith. You know, you can, I guess, have a bright future. You know, there'll be positive changes that can bring an end to challenging times. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. So, as I said, I feel like for a lot of you, this is past. You wanted to give up, but it's saying, like, don't give up. I mean, past could be yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've had a lot of deception. You've had a lot of controlling relationships where maybe somebody has been doing things they shouldn't be, and you know, it's been hostile, toxic, you know, there's a lot of conflict, you felt defeated, you know, like 5 and 7 of Swords are like the two probably, I mean there's been others, but 5 and 7 of Swords is like shit. Like, you've had it, and that's why the Star card's there, saying, look, don't lose faith. Like, you know, move on from this situation. If you know, if it's toxic for you, have a fresh start. I feel like you've got some clarity. You're communicating how you feel. You know, you need to, or you've got some sort of truth and clarity, and you know, yeah, I feel like you're just, it's like, don't lose faith. Things can change. That's what it's there to tell you. You want long-term security. So at the same time, you're stubborn, you're possessive, you're resisting the change. So you're kind of at a standstill. You're not really progressing to make a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been through this, and you might be going through this now, but you're not progressing. You're not moving on. You're not letting this go. Yeah. But you really need to just look after you now. And I feel like even the communication hasn't been good. If there's been any kind of communication, I feel like it's probably been, you know, sarcastic, cynical, insulting, rude, somebody like that. Now, Page of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's selfish, and you know, I feel like maybe you didn't trust your intuition with this person either. They could have been some sort of third party. But somebody had an addiction. Could be drug, sex, money, alcohol, gambling. Could be toxic relationships, negative thinking, obsessions, temptations, lies, you know, all that sort of stuff. I feel like when they did whatever they did or what they were doing, it's because it was their own selfish... Yeah. And I mean, even fulfillment of wishes, like it's not... I feel like they did what they did because they wanted what they wanted. That's what I'm hearing. I don't feel like it's all about your wishes coming true, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like it's about that. I feel like it's... I'm hearing in my head, because it came out with the temptation card, it's like, okay, here's an example. And I'm not saying this is suiting anyone particular. I'm not saying it's the way it is. This is just an example. So we'll just use the name Bob and Jane, just because they're two names I can randomly think off the top of my head. So Bob goes out, meets Cindy, and decides that, you know, he's really interested in Cindy. And, you know, he decides, because he wants to sleep with Cindy, that could be what his wish was at that particular point, and therefore he's selfish and, you know, decides to fulfill those wishes of sleeping with Cindy. Just an example, but I hope you get my point, in that this person just wanted to really do what they wanted to do. I feel like whatever they did though really like killed your self-esteem. You have no self-confidence, and it was about their ego though. It was like their own private achievement as such. Like it was their own, as I said, selfish desire really. I just feel like it was there. And I mean, maybe you're widening your knowledge on this. Maybe you're realizing that, or you need to realize maybe that it had nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like this person was cold-hearted, they were deceitful, they were sly, they did what they wanted because they wanted. Now, this person, I mean, you feel like they left you in the cold. You feel like the victim, you feel like you were rejected, you feel like, you know, you're lonely, you went through despair, you know, all these things. And at the same time, I feel like this person is like your security, whether they're your financial security or what this is, but I feel like they're your security. I feel like, you know, you're possessive of this person, and you I mean, maybe you've got kids with this person. It could be whatever, but you don't want to lose this person. You know what I'm saying? And even though you've got all these negative thoughts, you've got to be careful because you may manifest more of them. But I feel like you're progressing from 4 to 5, but you're at a standstill because you don't want to not be with this person. But it's telling you to keep having hope. Like, maybe this was a mistake this person made one time. I don't know. I feel like it definitely involved a third party. But yeah, I mean, they have to make a positive movement forward. They have to want to change, you know, because, I mean, neither of you really want to end it. But there needs to be changes made. This person needs to change their selfish ways, you know, like... But yeah, I feel like don't lose hope. Yeah, but you are recovering from that. You're going to have the courage. This is the same card as the 5 just there, but this time it's in reverse. So you are recovering from that, you know, the hurt and the... Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. You've got hope again. You're being a free spirit. You realize you got limitless potential, and you're being brave. You're growing from this experience as well. You got to take a risk, I guess. You know, you either want to be with this person or you don't. But I feel like there is hope. I don't feel like this is something that... Like the fact that the star cards come up, the hope cards come up, like either you're moving away from this person, or you're choosing to, I mean, it looks like you're just being stubborn and you don't want to leave this person. So it's like there is hope. You've got hope and positive movement forward. And the star card. So if they make a change, I feel like it can work out okay. But you've got to, yeah, look, reconciliation. They need to make amends, you know. They're probably have this past resentment, you know. Maybe you feel defeated. You've got the 3. I feel like, you know, turn to your circle of support. And I even feel like this person, as sad as it is, I feel like they are your part of your circle of support. You know what I mean? You need to collaborate though. You need to be friends. You need to work together as a team. And I also feel like be grateful for, or they need to be grateful that you're giving them another shot, if that's what you choose to do. They might even have some news to celebrate, like an engagement or a wedding. Tell me more about this situation. I feel like either you feel like your soulmates, you possibly are, but you feel that way about, or they feel this way about you, one or the other. I guess focus on being independent and you're getting your material comforts, and it kind of came out on the side, and I feel like also focus on your self-worth as well, because I feel like it's all kind of important for you. But also with the Moon card, I mean, you've got to be careful of the insecurities, like I said, because you might manifest more of that. Trust your intuition. you know, I'm sure this whole situation has caused fear and anxiety, and it's going to take inner strength to get through this. And let me ask. Should Aquarius reconcile? For some of you, no. For some of you, I mean, okay. For some of you, you are going to have this complete and painful ending, and you are going to move on and leave the past behind. With the Knight of Swords, this is about, you know, maybe you just have no communication with this person. You just feel burnt out. Somebody has a short attention span, and, you know, if they've done it before, I feel like they'll do it again. This is up to them, right? This is their choice. And I feel like, yeah, I just feel like they're not learning, and maybe you're not learning. It depends if you choose to stay there. So I do want to get another deck and ask. I want to get an outcome as well. Like, if this person changes, what will happen? So if this person makes some changes, can you forgive this person if they make changes? Because you're going to have to. Like, you can't keep bringing it up in fights and, you know, whatever. Like, you're going to have to, forgive and release the pain, and change the way, as I said, that you're going to talk to this person. You can't keep bringing it up. You need to work together as a team and learn from this. Recognize what needs to change, and I guess whether they're willing to change as well. See how come if they change. They work on themselves. Five of Swords, reconciliation. Yeah. Like, I guess, needs to happen that you need to work together as a team. You need to come together and be able to collaborate and work together as a team and move past the heartbreak. Because if you can't do that, maybe you won't reconcile. But you've got the Five of Swords, so I feel like, you know, there's gonna be a reconciliation offer again. Work on whatever you're manifesting. I feel like there will be some fresh new start, which could involve happiness and maybe finances, but also maybe you need to start afresh. You've also got the Five of Cups, so I feel like if these things can't happen, then you're going to have to move on. But in the end, it's your free will, your choice. You know, I just feel like one or both of you feel like you're you know, that's your person. For a long time. Yes. Maybe you need to do things that make you feel happier, make you feel a bit more playful, maybe, you know. And Work on your codependency. You do need to heal these issues that you've had. Talk about it as well, communicate, but I also feel like, you know, if this person makes a change, it will be safe for you to love, as long as they're willing to make a change. I mean, that says whether they really, you know, give a crap, really. I mean, if they're willing to kind of do the work and put the time and effort in to make a change and never do this again, then, you know, but as I said, it's up to you whether you can choose to trust them, and yeah, it's up to you in the end. I feel like you've had this same message before though, about like if they make a change. Yeah, look, destiny, magical blessings. I just feel like you were meant to, this is part of your path in life. I just feel like you were meant to meet. I feel like you were meant to go through this. It's got magical blessings as well. Let's have a look. You've grown and you've matured through this too. But you're now starting a creative cycle, one infused with your love and all the wisdom that you have gained throughout your life to date. The struggle is over. From now on, you will achieve greater results than ever before, and you will do with grace, poise, and ease. All your past experiences, all the knowledge you have gained, and all your previous work now will come together to serve a higher, more heartfelt purpose. This is the period in which you truly are the master of your own destiny, a time where anything you would truly love to achieve or create is possible. As I said, I feel like you work on manifesting, you know, what it is you do want. Be careful of your thoughts, and, you know, as I said, if this person makes a change, you know, keep the faith, everything will work out fine. It's just up to them if they choose to make the change. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonates, and if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.